So I must ask you, Christo, about Angela Rayner, who is sitting in for Keir Starmer.
Can you not talk to me about beauty products? I like them too.
We'll get back to beauty later. So Angela Rayner sitting in for Keir Starmer. Prime Minister's questions. She was up against Oliver Dowden, who's incredibly is Deputy Prime Minister. But anyway, let's have a look.
Mr. Speaker, I read with interest that the Right Honourable Gentleman has been urging his neighbour in number 10 to call an election because he's worried they might get wiped out. Has he finally realised that when he stabbed Boris Johnson in the back to get his mate into number 10, he was ditching their biggest election winner for a pint-sized loser?
Oh, and we suddenly went, hang on, pint-sized?
Yeah, I don't think that's right to say that. Call him a loser.
Not.
Say I don't agree with any of your politics. Say that I think you're the worst Prime Minister in history. But the moment you bring in someone's personal, their looks or something about themselves they can't change, like their height, then I think that you have lost the argument. And I think that if you put the shoe on the other foot and if someone were to comment on Angela Rayner's appearance, an aspect of her appearance she can't change, I think that there would be absolute uproar. And I think that the only thing that seems to be pint-sized about Angela Rayner is her tax bill.
Oh,
So, well, you agree with Christo, do you?
I do agree with him.
I don't. That's funny because I think it's all part of the.
I think it's
the what is it? The Queensberry rules or whatever of politics is that there aren't any rules, and it's Fight Club, isn't it?
It's this public school bully boy, head down the toilet.
But he is.
I don't
head
like
down
it.
the toilet.
I just think it's not acceptable.
He is not a tall man. Let's have a look at some pictures here. This is him, first of all, with.
Is that real?
This is Daniel Kaczynski, who's.
That's not real, is
Is
it?
that real?
No, that is.
Wow.
He's 6'9", and
You know,
that's like Taylor Swift next to Bruno Mars, isn't it, basically?
Yeah.
Him with the Albanian PM.
you judge someone on the quality of their ideas, their debates. Please don't judge him in this kind of Game of Thrones. This, how
I'm not that tall. I'm 6'4", but But that's so
does
funny
it.
you
He
say
does
that
it.
because look at America. All their presidents, I think. Let's just think. There was a study that said they were nearly all over 6 foot, and half of them were over 6'2".
It's
because it's commanding.
People have this idea that you need to be physically strong. It's so sort of misogynistic.
It is retro.
It's can I wield an axe and defend my people? You know what? I want to know if you're clever, if you have humanity.
I think it was fine.
Imagine if you said to, not just Angela Rayner, any female politician, you're a little bit haggard. Do you remember when David Cameron said, "Calm down, dear"?
Yeah.
There was an uproar about.
What about
that.
when Jeremy Clarkson said Gordon Brown was a one-eyed Scottish idiot?
I don't think that's acceptable.
Well, he said I can't.
Call him a Scottish idiot. Call him a
Unacceptable.
Scottish idiot, but don't. Actually, I don't know if it's a Scottish idiot is even okay,
No.
but an idiot.
Yeah.
But
I think
bringing in
the
one eye.
only thing when he apologised because he was working for the BBC at the time, he said he could only retract the word idiot because the rest was factual.
Oh.
But when you're using that in a negative way, stereotypically, against someone
to attack
that you can't
someone.
change,
I don't think it's acceptable at all.
All right.
in politics,
And
it
it's very
certainly isn't.
cheap. I think it's a cheap shot.
Well, it's true. I mean, if you think back 100 years, I suppose you had a man in a wheelchair was the president of the USA. You wouldn't make any remarks about him using a wheelchair, would you? I mean, not then, not now, not ever. He had TB. It was Roosevelt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe that's right. But being short is not a disability.
No, it's not, but you're taking a negative... Like I said, if you were to say, Angela Rayner, you're looking a bit haggard today, that's not a disability, that's just incredibly unkind, and you're taking a trait of someone that is unnecessary.
Okay.
Let's say that on either side.
I
It's
think
not
that
about
must be a
Labour or
bit
Conservative.
unkind. I don't know. I just think let's bring it on. Let's bring it on. That's what the Commons is for.